Hello everyone, welcome to Katharine's Creatures. This is a series where I get to talk a little bit about and touch base upon various mythological beasts, beings, and the like pulled from lore worldwide. And I always like to preface by saying I am not a linguist, so if I mispronounce anything, I do apologize in advance. And today I wanted to talk about a specific mythological creature that comes from Slavic myth. Some people even kind of note it as some kind of demonic mythological creature. And this is the Bukavac. And the Bukavac actually originates in a couple very specific locations. One is the Shri Gem, again, hopefully I pronounce this correct, Shri Gem, which is located in a county near Vukovar, Croatia. And one of the other locations that the Bukavac is believed to inhabit is a part of Serbia. And this is an area closer to the Belgrade County and the Voja, let me see if I pronounce this correct, Vojvodina? Again, apologies, areas of Serbia. So again, very specific locations. And the Bukavac, essentially, there's not a lot about it, but it's typically described, I should say, as having 6 legs. And this monstrous creature is noted to have these large, gnarly horns, or gnarled horns, that stem out of its head. And more often than not, has bright blue eyes. Outside of that, the description of like how large it is a little bit in question, but probably fairly large for what it's capable of doing. And we'll get to that in a moment. But the Bukavac is viewed as some kind of aquatic creature. It lives in and around lakes and pools, and it will come out of the water or its watery home at night in order to emit loud noises. And there's not necessarily a specific reason of why it calls at night. So for you who are maybe like myself, a fantasy author, you can kind of figure that out yourself. I definitely have a couple theories that I would write about if I ever incorporate the Bukavac in one of my stories. But what it is known for is jumping upon its victims and prey. And these could be animals or people. Now, the Bukavac, actually, buka, is a word that references and means noise. So again, this is a very noisy creature, at least at night. And it's again known for its vocalizations. Now, beyond that, there isn't much about the Bukavac, except I did see in one particular, when I was researching, some notes about around the 1900s. There were several cases where people were finding strangled animals around the area of, again, the Srijem near the river Sava, and they found also in another little area further strangled animals as well as people, and again in the Srijem area, kind of closer on the Serbia side. And that's what those areas that believe in the Bukavac, because that is the animal or the entity that they blamed these unusual occurrences where animals were found strangled and certain people were found strangled during that time. The reality of it, who's to say? But the Bukavac is the one to blame in those particular instances. Now, if you have any questions about this or anything else, post them in the comments below or reach out to me on any of my social media. And until next time, everyone, Skål.